and welcome to another beer review with me, Peter, the master of hoppets. This time around outside on the deck again in the snow. The snow finally arrived, or finally, the snow already arrived in Denmark. Usually we don't have snow in November, but there's a lot of snow today. So I thought I'll kick off the reviews of Christmas beers, or winter seasonals, out here in the snow. And the beer for today, it's going to be a nice big beer. It's going to be an Imperial Stout. It's going to be the Port Brewing Santa's Little Helper Imperial Stout. This one is aged, as you can see it says 2008. This is because this is the 2008 version. It's been aged since. Yeah, it's on 10% alcohol by volume in a big 22-ounce bomber or 66 centiliters. And I'm just going to read aloud the info here from the side of the bottle. Each year Santa works up that famous list. He takes notes of who's been naughty and who's been nice. To the nice people he brings good cheer. For the people who have been anything but nice, he loads up on big fat lumps of coal. Thankfully Santa knows this one seriously nice beer, brewed only once a year since it was first released in 1997. Santa's Little Helper has been our annual insurance policy against lumps of coal in our stockings. Each year we look forward to the release of this beer, which signals the impending arrival of the jolly old fat man and his merry band of elves. Santa's Little Helper Imperial Stout is as black as Christmas Eve with a decidedly smooth finish. We know you'll find it the perfect companion for the chestnuts roasting by an open fire paired with that lump of coal you will be receiving. That's a pretty cool description. But let's get it cracked open here. I'm going to be using the same glass I always use, the Fuller's Snifter. I always use this for big beers like that. And I've had this warm up inside before I went out here, but maybe because my hands already are cold, the beer seems pretty cold as well. Oh yeah, this looks nice. This looks like a nice Imperial Stout. Let's just place it back here. Now the color on this, as you can see, it is indeed as black as Christmas Eve. You got a pitch black color, a small one-finger tan, roasted looking head. Looks like your traditional Imperial Stout to me. So let's check out the aroma. Oh yeah, a lot of roasted malt, almost like a charcoaly note to it. Some alcohol as well. It's pretty much a bit more difficult to get the notes out here in the snow, but because of the cold. But also get some chocolate notes, some very sweet notes as well. It smells quite sweet. One impressive thing though, I actually smell a little bit of hops still. It's from 2008. It's been aging for 2 years, and I get a little bit of hops. That's just nice. Some slight coffee notes. It's not a lot of coffee. Some licorice as well. Little bit of dark fruit like raisins, maybe also some molasses. It's also, by the way, it's also brewed with Belgian candied sugar, and that's quite nice. And brown sugar as well. But let's give this Imperial Stout a taste. Oh, that's sweet. That is really sweet. Quite chocolatey. A lot of roasted malt as well. The body on it is nice. It's creamy. It is smooth. There is a bit of an alcohol taste to it though. Definitely a full mouthfeel, nice, creamy, smooth body. It's got this like burnt, ashy taste, sort of like their the Lost Abbey Serpent Stout. Lost Abbey, for you guys who don't know, is also a part of the Port Brewing Company. Sort of like that burnt, charcoaly, ashy note to it. Decent amount of sweetness, some chocolate, almost tobacco note to it. Unfortunately, I do get the alcohol in the taste, especially more in the aroma. The alcohol isn't like extremely well hidden. It's definitely present. You can definitely taste it, but still, it's harmonizes still pretty solidly with the rest of the beer. Dark fruits are quite nice. It's like maybe a raisin, maybe even like a cherry note in here. Yeah, coffee. There isn't really much coffee. It's more of a chocolatey note to it. It is very, very like burnt tasting as well. This is a pretty big Imperial Stout, guys. But I'm gonna go inside now, sip on this a little bit more, and we'll see how it is when it's warmed up. So guys, I'm back inside now with the Port Brewing Senses Little Helper from 2008. It's warmed up a bit. And the flavor, well, it's basically the same as outside. Just now you get more of that burnt, ashy taste. More of the tobacco, more of the dark fruits. Licoricey note in the end. Slight alcoholic burn as well. As it warmed up, it wasn't really there as when it was cold. But it's still a pretty nice Imperial Stout. I mean, it's done good, the aging of it. It's way more, well, I can't really say because I haven't had this fresh, but it's still very smooth. The thing I'm impressed of is that there is a slight faint hoppy note still in the beer. But it's nice. The two years of age is really smoothing it out. And it's a good beer. I actually get some slight vanilla notes now as well. It's got a little bit more of a chocolatey note as it warmed up, but it is a nice beer, and it's definitely worth checking out. And rating wise, I'm gonna go 90 on this. It is a really good Imperial Stout, though it has some alcoholic tastes. They harmonize great with the rest of the beer. This is definitely worth picking up for the Christmas season. So I hope you guys get to check it out, because it's good stuff. So yeah, 90 for the Port Brewing. So a 90 for the Port Brewing Senses Little Helper. Sorry guys. I think that's the first time I ever sneezed in a review, but whatever. Good stuff. Let me know what you think of the beer if you've had it, especially the 2008 version, or just the newer batches. And yeah, as always, remember to subscribe, comment, let me check out my older videos and all that stuff, guys. And I'm gonna say cheers and some delicious Imperial Stout. And I'll see you in yet another beer review.